Hi there, friend. I am so excited that I'm prepping for a vacation soon. Are you going on vacation soon? It's summer, it's officially summer now, and I love sharing stuff that I learned, and I have compiled tons of cool tips to help you have a healthy, happy vacation or trip. And so let me know, are you flying this summer somewhere fun? There's been some great deals out there for air flight, or maybe you're taking a road trip, or maybe a boat trip, or are you renting an Airbnb, something like that? Let me know. But we are just right now prepping for an upcoming trip, a road trip. We rented an RV. But I have been studying and compiling, and I've done a lot of travels, all different types in the last 10 years or so or more, and I wrote them all out and have them ready to go and even stuff to show you. So grab some paper and some pencil or your phone notes or whatever and get ready to write down, okay? Because I have tons of tips to help you and your family stay safe and healthy and happy, right? We spend a lot of money, we spend a lot of time prepping for vacation. So comment right now and let me know where you're going, and let me know what are some of your needs or concerns, and if I don't address it, I'll go back to it. So I definitely love being prepared and ready and planned. That's me. If you know me, that's me, right? But having healthy products to take care of my family is a top priority. I don't know if that's for you. Now, I've worked really hard in the last 5 years or so to have a toxin-free home and healthy products without chemicals, just to protect me and my family, and so we don't get any of those bad diseases, and that we can have a thriving life. So when I'm on vacation, I want all those toxin-free items as much as possible and have the same type of lifestyle wherever we are, right? So, like I said, we're prepping for our upcoming road trip, and get ready to hear all my tips and see what I'm packing. Over here, let me move around. I have a lot of stuff over here on the counter, almost ready to pack up. But so I can just grab it and show you. So let me get my notes and I'm gonna start. Now, if you don't know me too well, or if you know me well, you know that I love Young Living because all of their products, like I said, are toxin-free, all plant-based, and I love using essential oils. So I'm gonna talk a lot about that, and you can see them for yourself, okay? So let's start with sun and your skin. So it's summertime, so most of us are gonna be out outdoors for our vacations, right? And probably in the sun, so we need to protect it. So I love the Young Living sunscreen. Now, if you don't want to get this, that's fine, but let me just tell you, there are a few ingredients you want to be careful about when you buy sunscreen. I don't just run to the store these days anymore because you can't just buy anything from the store because they're full of ingredients and things that you don't want. Let me tell you, being a consumer, you have to be a very careful consumer and a product label reader. So here are a couple 4 ingredients that you really want to stay clear of when you buy sunscreen. Octinoxate, oxybenzoin, hemoslate, and nanoparticles. So these terrible ingredients are hormone disruptors, and they can also mess with your organs and give you different allergies and are terrible for your skin. It's like better to get a sunburn and have sun exposure than have those on. So I love this sunscreen that has non-nanoparticles with zinc oxide, and it mostly has coconut oil and beeswax, and it has some great skin-loving essential oils like lavender and myrrh and carrot seed in here. I love that it also goes on really, I'm gonna find one that, I have another one that's open, easy. So I know that There's all those kinds with zinc oxide that are really whitening. So I'm gonna put some on here and I'll show you that it rubs in pretty well. Look at that. Yeah, so I really like that. And I like the smell because of those essential oils in there. It doesn't smell bad. I feel like it goes in really nice. So I use it on my face, all over my body. So I stock up on this. Another cool tip is that, did you know that you can take care or protect your skin from the sun internally? So I recently learned this and I love this tip. So take tons of antioxidants. That helps protect your skin against free radicals and the sun exposure. So what we do, the best product to get tons of antioxidants are this amazing drink called Ningxia Red. It's like a juice. It has full of wolfberries, and that's kind of like a goji berry. You might have heard of that, but it has like the highest amount of antioxidants. So I'm taking these on our trip, and these are good for just wellness, for energy. You could freeze it so it's like a slushy. It's also like good when you're like low on blood sugar, or you can't get to that restaurant or get the food in time and your kids are going crazy. It tastes really good too. I got a big pack of these so that we have plenty to take on our trip, and perfect for on the go. But sometimes, talking about skin and sun, sometimes we still get too much sun, right? Or even just being outside all day, you kind of just feel that hot and stuff. So I love having something to put on my skin and my family's skin after those long days in the sun. And here's a product from Young Living that I like. It's a Lavaderm cooling mist, but this is just it just feels really good. My daughter accidentally, didn't reapply this weekend, and she has bright red shoulders, so this has been helping. It was just nice. It was like even hurting to touch. Of course, aloe is great, and if you have aloe, I would try to get as 100% natural as possible. And then you could also just put some essential oils that are really good for burns and skin, which is lavender and frankincense, okay? And you can put those directly on the skin wherever you are feeling burnt. I love the Young Living lavender lotion even, so that is just soothing. But I have made in the past a DIY after sun spray. It's so easy. So you grab a spray bottle. Let me show you, like maybe this size. And I'll tell you right now, and then if you want the recipe, let me know. But for 8-ounce spray bottle, you'd put 1/2 cup of witch hazel. Make sure it doesn't have any scent. 2 tablespoons aloe vera, 10 drops lavender, 10 drops peppermint, 5 drops copaiba, 5 drops frankincense. All those are great for your skin, and that copaiba really helps inflammation. And then you put it in your 8-ounce spray bottle, which is bigger than this, and then put some distilled water. And it's great to keep that in the refrigerator or in your ice chest, and it feels so cool and good when you put it on. I would shake it a little bit like that. Now, another thing I keep for just cooling, or if you had too much skin or sun, is a peppermint spray. And it's so easy to make this. Basically just water and several drops of peppermint. So I reused this bottle and put a spray top, and it just feels so good when you're hot. You could just put it everywhere. And what if you need fresh breath? You could just put it in your mouth too. Be careful of your eyes, so I don't put it always in my face, or close your eyes. So this feels so good. And it's kind of refreshing and like energizing too. So peppermint spray is a must-have. So we're taking that. Now, another thing with our skin, and when we're outdoors a lot at night or dusk, is mosquitoes or bug. So we need insect repellent. I'm already getting itchy because of this. I am one that I have sweet blood, just like my dad, and so does my daughter Katerina. So we get bit a lot. So we definitely are taking our Young Living, I'm looking for it here, insect repellent. Now, I love this insect repellent. Now, it's been around for several years, and the first time I was a little skeptical, all these just essential oils and vitamin E oil in there, is it going to protect me? And we went camping, and I used that solely, that and my daughter Katerina, the one we both get bit a lot, and it totally worked. Just the one day I did not put some on my face, I got bit up here, but it worked so well. So a tip is, and I'm trying to find with all my packing stuff here, where it is, but what I do with the insect repellent, it's pretty liquidy, so I put it in a spray bottle, and then it's a little smaller, and then just spray it on and rub it on. Or another good idea is grab a roller ball. I'll just show you one. If you don't know what a roller ball is. Oh, there's my insect repellent. See, I put it in this. It was already in my to-go bag. Grab a roller ball and just put it in there, and then you could just roll it on. Now, even better, you can get the Young Living insect wipes, repellent wipes. And these, oh, and I'm gonna tell you about, like right on here it says DEET free. And let me tell you about DEET in a minute, okay? How terrible that is. But these wipes are a little bit more expensive than the regular insect repellent, but each wipe you can use like with 2-3 people to cover their skin, and it's a little less messy. So I really recommend those. Now, DEET and other ingredients in commercial or all those kind of insect repellents you get are so harmful. You do not need it. Essential oils work just wonderfully, and you don't smell bad. But DEET has been linked to skin blisters and seizures and memory loss, headaches, stiffness in the joints, shortness of breath, and skin irritation. So it also has been linked to neurotoxicity and all these other psychological problems just because you're trying to not get insect bites. So please don't use that. And I really love the Young Living insect repellent. It really works. It repels mosquitoes and ticks, fleas, and it doesn't have parabens or fillers, phthalates, petrochemicals, and it's all plant-based. So, and you don't feel gross sleeping in it or having it on your skin. Now, sometimes in a pinch I don't have that with me, and I just grab citronella. And I like that essential oil because it just smells so fresh. And I just rub it on directly on my arms and legs. So in a pinch, just grab your citronella. I also like to diffuse that. And you could buy a battery operated diffuser. So we have one, and we're taking that on our road trip. So when we're outside, we could just diffuse that. And if you do get bit, because sometimes it does happen, or you forget to put something on, grab Purification Essential Oil and put it right on your insect bite. It has really helped with the itchiness, but like even the swelling, because I swell and kind of get like a welt even when I get bit. Another couple essential oils that help with itchiness is Purification, lavender, and peppermint. Now, be careful with peppermint. Like if you scratch it a lot, maybe in your sleep, and it's like open, that peppermint might burn. So maybe skip that at that time. Now, what we always go to when we get an insect bite in our family is this stuff. It's the Animal Sense Ointment. And we bought this for Louie, our dog, but really the humans in the house use it so much more. And this is just like a thick, that's kind of what it looks like, a thick balm, kind of like the consistency of lip balm, maybe a little thinner. And it feels good, and it just rubs right in. It's also great for like dry arms or elbows, but it really, I use it all the time for itchiness. Also, if you are, let's say, on a beach vacation and you're boogie boarding and you I remember this happened with my girls, they get rubbed and got chafed, or maybe boys with their swimsuits get chafed down there, chafed, how do you say it? This has worked really well too. So it's just like a soothing ointment for any skin problem. So I love this. Now, if you're limited on space, I would just get a knife and scoop some out and put it in a smaller container. So, all right, those are some things. Now, we're planning to go on lots of hikes, and sometimes you need to be careful with plants like poison oak or ivy, right? Have you ever got that before? I've been really careful and haven't, but I've heard some, I feel like I'm itchy after talking about bites, and I'm getting red up here. Itchiness, I don't want to get poison oak or ivy, but if you do, a few things that could soothe that itchiness is, again, the Lavaderm spray, or even peppermint essential oil, because it just is so cooling. And maybe do the spray again, because it just, you could put it right on if you don't want to touch. And another just helpful tip is make a baking soda paste. So you might want to bring baking soda on your trip. It's also great for cleaning things and just also a natural remedy for so much. Okay, now let's talk about, we talked about our skin and the sun. Let's talk about wellness on the go. We do not want to get sick on our trip, right? And some of us, like me, we're going to be getting back to being with a lot of people and crowds after being in our pandemic and isolated more at home. Even my daughters, they've been in their pod at school or that smaller group, but now lots of them. So we don't want germs. We don't want to catch a cold. So we're definitely taking lots of hand sanitizer. And I love this Thieves hand sanitizer. It has a slight peppermint scent and it doesn't dry out your hands. And it's not like sticky like some that foaming kind. I love this. So we bring a big one, but we have all our mini ones we'll be filling up. So that's gonna be in my purse, backpack, in the car, my fanny pack, whatever I have. I also love their spray, and it's so small it can fit in your purse or wherever you go. Now, we're renting an RV. The first thing I'm gonna do when we get it is I'm gonna spray down the door handles and a lot of things. I don't know how sanitized it is. And this spray has a really nice cinnamon clove scent. And if you're familiar with Thieves, it smells like that. It's really good smell. So this is also perfect for any, like anything you want to wipe down. If you are staying in a hotel, I would do this too on the handles, the light switches on the remote controls. If you're staying in some kind of vacation rental, this is perfect to have. Restaurant tables, shopping cart handles, like anything like that. So you have to have this. I've used it on an airplane too, but I was a little self-conscious because it is strong cinnamon smelling and you're so close together. So my other option when you're flying or anywhere on the go is a Thieves wipes. So these still smell good, but they're not as strong smelling, and you can wipe down anything. So good if you have kids. And recently Young Living has Thieves hand sanitizing wipes. So sticky hands that have germs or something, this is good too. And nice and thin, you can put that in your backpack, diaper bag, purse, whatever. So those are some things I'm gonna be taking. Now, if you're gonna be staying in like I said, in a rental house, or Airbnb, or houseboat, or like us, an RV, and we're taking a little more, and we'll have to do some cleaning, even if you're camping, I am bringing our Thieves household cleaner. And so what I did was I decided to bring plastic. Isn't that always better, right? And I filled up one cap full in here and the rest water. And I recycled an empty bottle and put a spray top. I'm definitely taking it because I don't want, I can clean easily and still have my plant-based cleaners. And other times what I've done was, maybe you don't want to travel with so many like liquids, you can buy the Thieves little packets that you could share with someone, or it's really good for traveling. So this is like one capful. So this is handy to take because it won't leak. And maybe you could bring an empty spray bottle and then fill it up with some water when you arrive at your destination. I even would use this if I was staying in a hotel. And this is really light and easy to travel. Now, if you don't have these packets, but you do have the Thieves cleaner, grab an empty essential oil bottle, probably the 15 ml size, and fill that up with a cap full, or maybe even the 5 milliliter will help and work. And make sure the cap is on well and it shouldn't leak. Okay. Now, again, when you are staying somewhere like a rental, hotel, RV, trailer, camping, you need to wash your hands a lot, right? And we don't know what's in all those harsh chemicals and cleaners in hand soap wherever you go. And even a lot of hotels don't even have soap, it seems like. So I'm bringing my Thieves hand soap. And I probably will bring 2 of these for our RV. You can even make a great DIY recipe. I'll tell you how to make your own hand soap. Get 2 tablespoons of Castile soap, 1 tablespoon of a carrier oil, and a drop of a vitamin E oil, and then whatever essential oils you would like. I recommend Thieves or Citrus Fresh or orange or, in the summer, I love lemongrass. And then fill the rest with distilled water. This is an 8-ounce foaming ham I'm talking about. And then give it a little shake, and there you go. And that's very affordable. Another thing that we want to do to stay well is consistently boost our immune system. So we will be using our Thieves roll-on, and I'm trying to see where I put mine. It's somewhere in my pile of stuff I'm gonna pack. But anyway, get your Thieves, even a regular bottle, and make a roll-on and put it on your spine and your feet nightly, several days before your trip, and definitely during it. What if you start to not feel so well, or something's coming on when you're on your vacation? Take Thieves internally because it is a vitality oil. Make some hot water or tea, or put a drop in your coffee in some kind of food for your kids like applesauce, and put it on your body too, topically and internally. I love it when my throat starts to feel a little scratchy. I just put it on topically with the carrier oil right on my neck too. And to stay well, again, I would say Ningxia Red. Keep those packets, drinking those packets, even more than one a day. Okay, now, I sort of already talked about this, but we want to, for me and my family, we're staying chemical free as much as we can, even on the go. And it's not that hard. Just bring all your great products. And be a label reader if you have to buy stuff. So we're not the cleanest family, even though my kids aren't too old. Actually, it's my husband that always gets like salad dressing on him or some kind of food, or, you know. So we definitely are bringing a stain stick. And again, I forgot to bring it here, but it's in the laundry room. But there is an easy way to make a stain stick. So grab a 10 milliliter roller, and then fill it with a cap full of Thieves Household Cleaner and 3 to 5 drops of lemon essential oil, and then fill the rest with water. And there you go. Just whenever there's a stain, roll it, maybe dampen the area with the stain, roll it on, and let it sit, and then wash it a little later whenever you can. So I'm definitely grabbing our stain stick with us. And of course, all my personal care items I'm gonna take with me. And the cool thing with Young Living is you can buy this cute little Bon Voyage kit, and it has everything travel size, which comply with all the amount of, how many ounces for airfare. These are 2 ounces each. So you can get lotion, shampoo, conditioner. There's even face wash, mouthwash, toothpaste. You even get a cool toothbrush in here, lip balm. It is totally worth it. So I've kind of don't always take the little case, but put it in my bigger one. Now, something else I want to show you that I do that just saves. Sometimes you don't want to take as many liquids or cut down on stuff. So what I've got is our favorite bar soap, charcoal bar soap here. And this is what I'm gonna do. This is great and safe enough for your skin. It's really good for skin because it has the orange blossom in there. So it could be a face wash. And what I'm gonna do is slice it with a knife and use for my skincare. It could be good for washing your body and your hands. So again, if you're staying in a hotel, rental, wherever, or a trailer, or camping, you could take little pieces of this and give it to your family members, or put one in the bathroom, in the kitchen, whatnot. Another thing that you can keep a piece dry and rub it on stains, and it can also fight stains. So there's so many uses for this. So this bar soap, any bar soap. This is a different Young Living one that I got earlier and will probably use. So that's that. Now, if you use mineral makeup like I do, and I love the Savvy Minerals from Young Living. Let me grab my makeup bag. Here is just one tip for traveling with mineral makeup. So it comes like this, and when you first buy it, it has this sticker on it. And when I first got it, I totally ripped it off, and then when you travel with all those little holes, they get all out, and it's just a huge mess. So now I do not take off that sticker all the way, and so it could protect it. And sometimes I just put some tape right there so it's all the way down until I get to my destination, or I'll just kind of always leave tape there. And that way it's not messy. Another thing you could do is get one of these little pads that can fit in and then put the lid on. Here's a tip: when you have extra of these Savvy Minerals makeup little containers for foundation or powder, you can take off the top part, and then you could put little things in there like rings, earrings, even vitamins, supplements. Now, one thing in the summer and we're traveling is our hair. I have 2 daughters with long hair, and mine is 2. And so I'm not leaving home without my leave-in conditioner, because we're gonna be swimming and sun and different weather. It might get dry, so I love this. And so we could just spray it on after we take a shower. And the leave-in conditioner, if you're interested, let me know. I'll let you know my recipe if you want it, because it's several essential oils and lavender mint conditioner and distilled water. All right, so let's now talk about hydration. It's the summertime. There's so many reasons why you need to make sure you are well hydrated and drink your water. Now, you probably already know drinking water is so important. Healthy skin, wellness, and in the heat, you need extra water. And you might be going somewhere in the mountains or with higher elevation, and it's super important not to get elevation sickness to drink your water. A lot of us on our vacations might be exercising, hiking, swimming more, doing all that stuff. We just need to stay hydrated. So bring your reusable water bottle, and to help yourself and your family to drink more, I love the Young Living Vitality Drops. They are so tasty, and they have electrolytes in them. You just do one little squirt, and it's like pre-measured in your water. They also have ones with a little bit of caffeine for extra energy. They're all really tasty. Here's the energy one, and it's with green tea extract. So we're taking these, and so this is the way, instead of like buying flavored sparkling water or little treats, aren't they so much smaller? We just grab our water bottle, put it in there, and it tastes good. It's like tastes like a treat for everyone, and that's a way to drink more water. I also just love adding different vitality oils: citrus fresh, lemon, orange, grapefruit, peppermint. They all help. It's good for your body and makes your water taste wonderful. And one more tip: we also I might be trying some new adventures. Like I said, swimming, hiking, water skiing, who knows, all those different sports in the summer on your vacation. And you might feel like you could get some sore muscles. So, did I have it here? But there is a great powder supplement from Young Living called AminoWise. And this helps with workout recovery. And that's what I'm going to be taking. And it tastes really yummy. And you just put a scoop in your water. And so again, another way to keep drinking and hydrated, and it's going to be great for after workout recovery. Now, if you don't know me well, then here we go. I love essential oils. They have changed my life. They have helped our family overcome a lot of things, and they are my go-to. So I have to bring up all the oils that you might want to bring on a trip anywhere you're going. Now, I have that cabinet behind me is like full of essential oils, but I can't bring them all. But I'll tell you a few that are must-have and that will do double duty, triple duty, multiple duties for limited space, okay? Here we go. You need peppermint essential oil. Peppermint is awesome for any head tension. It also gives you energy. Let's say you're going to a different time zone and your sleep pattern is weird, or you're not sleeping well. You need peppermint. Peppermint also is good for any upset tummy, car travel, sea travel, any of that. It's also, if you're not regular, it will help with constipation. We just had it out for chopping onions. So if you're cooking on your trip, you could just have it out and it'll help you not to cry. Motion sickness, it could flavor your water and even help you curb cravings. So it's great for digestion. You could take it internally too. Another one you must have is lavender. You've all heard about lavender, and it is the Swiss Army knife of all oils. It's great for your skin. Like I said, burns. Just helps with having a radiant skin. It helps you with sleeping. Put it on your little baby's feet. It's very safe before they take a nap or bedtime in a new place. Stress. You can even flavor your coffee. Have you tried a lavender latte or lavender lemonade? It's good for any unexpected rashes or skin problems. There's just so much. So if you don't know, if you need some wellness, grab lavender. It can even help you breathe. You need that. Okay. Number 3 oil I would definitely bring is Thieves. It's all about your immune support, right? I already talked about how important it is to stay well, and even if you kind of get something or you're going to be around more people, keep Thieves with you. You can even make like a little Thieves spray, and it will be perfect for stinky areas, or just put a drop like on a cotton pad, a napkin, paper towel, Kleenex, and you could put it in the bathroom. It's simple as that, or in your car. It could be a car diffuser. Another one that our family is not leaving home without is Digize. Digize is all about digestion. So in case you overindulge in something or have different food or traveling to a foreign country, you need Digize. Make a veggie capsule and swallow it, or put it in your coffee drink, or just rub it on your tummy and rub it in a clockwise motion. It helps me so much whenever I'm a little upset or something's not right down here in my tummy. Another one that I would recommend is cedarwood. Cedarwood is great for sleeping, it's great for skin support, and it's good for high altitude. So you can be wearing that before and during when you're going up a mountain to help with the difference in altitude. It's also good for your focusing too, and it might help you wake up. And I wouldn't leave home without purification. This essential oil purifies the air, any stinky or different smells in an area. Great to diffuse that. But it's the one that's also really good for as a quick insect repellent. Put it on your skin, or if you do get a bite, it's good for itchiness. It's also great for your ears. So here's a tip. Sometimes when we travel, like going up a mountain, your ears get plugged up, or swimming ear problems, or any kind of ear problems, purification is your oil. Put it behind and around your ears, never inside. Another oil, though, on the subject of ears, is Melrose Essential Oil Blend. That's number 1. I forgot to say, Melrose is one I would take too. It's like a first aid oil. It has tea tree in it and a whole bunch of other oils that are so good for any skin first aid issues. So that's going to go on my list again. And purification, again, going back to that, is great if you need something to freshen up. If you feel kind of sweaty or like smelly and you just want to feel fresh, that lemongrass in there, I love it. It really perks you up and makes you feel fresh. Now, when we are traveling, we want to make sure we get good sleep to do all the fun things, right? So bringing some oils that you love for sleep are wonderful. We love peace and calming, stress away, cedarwood, lavender, anything else. There's so many. Oh, and Northern Lights black spruce. One thing that I struggle with when I travel, if I sit a long time, is I get kind of like restless legs and I need circulation. And sometimes, because I'm shorter, my legs don't feel right, or with bigger seats. So I will be putting tons of cypress essential oil on my legs for my long car drives. If you're flying, this is something else super important. And those special socks, what I'm talking about. Another thing that you could use, I like the Cellulite massage oil, Cellulite Magic, because it has a lot of cypress in there already. So this I might use kind of double as like a lotion to for my legs and for that circulation. Sometimes I like to have oils just in case, because I don't want us to have any problems on the road or on our trip, because we want to be happy campers, right? And healthy. So I will be packing these few oils to help with pain, emotions, chlorine, to freshen up, and breathing. So I'll tell you what those are. For pain, there's a lot of things. I'm lot of choices. One of our favorite is Deep Relief Roll-On and Panaway. So sometimes you're carrying heavy things, your backpack, your suitcases, or you're just all that walking. Are you going to Disneyland or Disney World? You want to take care of those feet. Give yourself a massage or a little foot bath with one of those. Panaway, even Aroma Seas is great. And I love, did I bring it? I'm looking around. I just used it on my husband, but Coolazole Pain Cream. It works so well for any kind of aches and pains, and even on those sore feet. Okay, now emotions. Sometimes we get a little moody, we're not tired, we're doing something, complaining. No one likes that. So we're gonna stay happy on our trip. And if I don't hear happiness from my family members, you're gonna be smelling Joy Essential Oil or Citrus Fresh and Orange. Those are our happy oils. And what I've done in the past was made all the kids in our family is an aroma inhaler. Here they are. These are cool things, and you can get them like in Amazon. So it comes with this like foam wick. You saturate it or put 5 to 10 drops of essential oil. So put Joy or Orange in there. And then you put them in this little container. And I wonder if I don't have the, oh, here it is. It goes inside here. And then there's a cap. And then you just smell the oil, and you could just keep this in your pocket and stay happy. So, you could slather your child or yourself or your husband in those oils. One oil that I am going to be taking is an essential oil for my emotions. It is called Release. I'm going to release all my stress and put it on. I'm going to release my irritability. I'm going to release how my plans are not going to work. Because you have to be flexible, right? So think about the emotional, what emotions might come up. And Young Living has so many great blends to go with emotions, and their name will tell you what it is, how it can help. Now, are you going to be swimming in some chlorinated pools on your vacation? Make sure you take geranium. Oh, geranium is great for the skin. I put it on my face a lot of times and even in my hair. But put a couple drops on the soles of your feet after you go swimming to help detox from all the chemicals in chlorine. So, and it's also a very happy oil, so that can help your emotions. So I'm going to have that. Sometimes, like I said, you want to freshen up and you can't take a shower, or you're still on the go and all those tours or whatnot. So I love to have lemongrass, and like I said, in Purification and Citrus Fresh. Even making like a little spray with those oils and just having that in your purse or backpack is so helpful. It could also be cooling too, make you happy. Now, you might be traveling and there's a different time change or tons of jet lag. So when we traveled to Europe a few years ago, we definitely experienced that. And we just had to get through the tiredness. So I grabbed a few oils. NRG, helps with energy, rosemary, grapefruit, and lemongrass. So you could wear those, you can diffuse them, and it will kind of help you get over that tiredness. Another thing I always had on hand with traveling, and I got a brand new box, are these Ningxia Red Nitros. And these are amazing for quick energy. That is healthy, because no bad things in my body, right? Well, we'll see. But you just drink this little tube, and it's a quick energy. It's healthier than coffee or tea or any of those energy drinks. And nice and small, and it tastes really good. And finally, breathing. You might be going into the new forest or being around new pollen or flowers, and you might not be able to breathe. Or you're doing all those fun sports or hikes or activities. So for us, we're going to be bringing Breathe Again. It's a great roller with eucalyptus oils in there that just opens up anything. And other oils could be Raven or RC or Sniffles, just in case we get any kind of thing with sniffles. Or sometimes when you're in lots of air conditioned in and out, it hurts your nose, or you feel kind of like a cold coming on or something. Lemon, lavender, peppermint, that combination is super great for that too. You can take it internally or diffuse it or put it on. So a couple other things now for travel tips. Other things you might want to bring. I would definitely bring a carrier oil. That is just a greasy oil like grapeseed oil, olive oil, sweet almond oil, for instance. They can double up as like a lotion for your skin if you get dry, but then with your essential oils, if you need to dilute anything, then you'll be safe. Like peppermint, you always want to dilute. Or if you get any skin sensitivity, like a little redness, you could just put that carrier oil on and it will carry it longer on top of your skin and not go in and be irritated. If in a pinch, if you don't have that, grab some lotion. Now, let's talk about how to carry your oils when you're traveling. Now, if you're flying, it's totally fine to use a clear quart-sized bag and put as many essential oils in there as possible. When we did this and I couldn't fit everything I wanted, I separated the oils between our family members and that worked just fine. They will allow you to bring that. I have, since we'll be traveling by car, a nice case, and I put this, I'm putting stickers on top so the labels you can read it. They have lots of different cases like that. Also just even a little pouch, a bag with a pouch, and the inside there's like little slots for rollerballs, or just any kind of pouch works well too. Now we're definitely going to be in the car lot, so we're going to bring a car diffuser, or and even a regular diffuser. Now let me show you what diffuser we're bringing. So we have a couple of these. This is the Cute Owl diffuser. Now this is perfect because it just has two parts, and it's perfect for traveling because it's small, it's a nightlight, and a white noise machine. So if you're in a new spot and it's harder to sleep, you kind of want the comforts of home, and I like that white noise machine. And sometimes it's scary for kids to have, you know, a new spot, they want that night light. So what you can do is just store, any stuff in here like essential oils. So that kind of is like a handy carrying case, and you can put that right on, and you won't waste any space. Maybe not my roller balls, actually. too tall. You get the idea. So you can do that. Now let's say you can't pack, you really are limited in space, and you can't pack a diffuser. So just be simple. Grab, like I said, your little cotton round and put some oils on there, and it will help diffuse your area, even right by your bed. I just like bringing lots of roller balls. So if you don't have space to grab your roller balls and put your favorite ones in there, or the ones that we said. There are other kind of things like diffuser jewelry, and I'm looking for just a minute. This diffuser is from Young Living, and it's just like a little clay piece, and this can fit really well in the car cup holder, and it really holds onto oils well, and it's not messy or anything. So there's some different kind of car diffusers out there. And I just have a few other travel tips to tell you about. That I love these travel cubes. And you usually get a set of like 4 to 6, and these are perfect for traveling. And what our family does is everyone gets a different color, and it keeps you organized. You know, shirts in one, pants in the other, or shorts, all those kind of things. And it helps your suitcase stay organized, or even your, like we're gonna be on a road trip in the RV, we don't even need a suitcase probably. I feel like when you're traveling, you can never have too many Ziploc bags. So there's that one fact, one more travel tip. And next I'm gonna talk about supplements, but before I do that, I have to share about these aroma rings. This is what can get you at peace, or if you're still having to wear a mask somewhere where you go or feel safer about that, or on the airplane, or when you're traveling, maybe even if you get kind of motion sickness, there are a couple scents with these new aroma rings, lavender and Aroma Ease. Aroma Ease is perfect if you feel a little nauseous. So it looks like this, and you just put it in your nose, and it's kind of like a clear nose ring. Can you even see it? See, you can't. There you go. I feel like I'm already at peace. Sometimes my vacation is going to be 2 weeks hopefully, you know, if I need a little more peace and quietness, I'll put in my aroma ring and smell that lavender and be calm. So I think these are just a must-have. And they come in a pack of 8. And actually they're on sale right now with Young Living. Okay, so let's finish up with supplements. Now, I am a big supplement person because it has really helped my health, and we just can't get all the nutrients from food these days. Maybe our great-grandparents could, or even grandparents, but the food quality and modernization and genetics and modifying everything has totally changed our food supply. So there's a few things that are must-have. I already talked a lot about Ningxia Red. Energy, immune support, wellness, even helps you sleep better. Antioxidants, this is what you need. So stock up on the little packets for Ningxia Red. I've already talked about Ningxia Nitro for energy. We're going to be bringing that. And you know, you want to stay well. So keep up with the vitamin C, vitamin D, and definitely I'm taking Super B. It's great for your skin, but it also gives me so much energy. I could just always feel a difference when I take it or forget to take it. Now, sometimes we're on vacation, we don't eat as healthy. We want to try all those fun foods, or like, yeah, it's okay, we're on vacation. So I'm going to be making sure I get my multi-greens and making my husband take this too. Now, if your kids can't swallow yet, you know, you can open up the capsule and put it in a smoothie or yogurt or applesauce or something like that if you want to get their greens in them also. Buying green juices are also a great thing, and even I add like a drop of orange essential oil to maybe sweeten it up a little bit. Now, sometimes when we travel, we're not as regular anymore. So one tip I'm going to be taking with me is Smooth Move tea. It's a peppermint flavor, is really good, and that helps. And another thing is Comfort Tone capsules from Young Living, and this supplement is a fiber and supplement to help you stay regular. So maybe even grab a few and put some in a baggie and take that with you. Again, with sleep, we want to make sure we're sleeping well. And when I travel, it's kind of hard to get used to that new bed or the time change or whatnot. So there are a few supplements that I am bringing. ImmuPro. It helps your immune system and has melatonin in it. It's a chewable tablet that it has zinc in there as well. You know, that's good for wellness. But I'm going to see how much, I think it has 4 grams of melatonin. 4.2 milligrams of melatonin. Even if your kids are having a hard time sleeping, if they're a little bit older, I don't know, 10 or so, you know, you can give them half a little chewable tablet. And grown-ups can take, I think, up to 2. No, 1. No, up to 2. And you chew this like half an hour, 20 minutes before bed. Now, to take it up a notch, I like Sleep Essence. Sleep Essence is an essential oil tablet that has all of those that are good for sleeping, like lavender, rutavala, and some of those. Cedarwood, I think, in there. And that one really helps me sleep. And finally, digestion, our gut. We still want to take care of it on vacation. Young Living's Life 9 probiotics are one that I take regularly, but you have to keep it in the refrigerator. So sometimes when you're traveling, you don't always have a refrigerator or you're not so sure. So I stocked up on the kids version called Mighty Pro, and it has pre and probiotics, and you don't need to refrigerate it. The adults can just take 2 instead of 1. And this is the open bag I have. Let me show you. It's these really, they're tasty little packets that are like a powder, almost tastes like a pixie stick, sweet and sour. So bring that. And finally, I like to try new foods on vacation, or sometimes I, try something or eat a little bit different than home. So my enzymes are coming with me. Young Living has several different enzymes. I like Essential Zymes 4 because you take it right as you eat. You take 2 capsules. They also have regular essential zymes that you take an hour before. And they even have a kids enzyme that my girls always like to take too, just because it makes them feel more comfortable and not gassy or feel any problems after they eat. And I also like Detoxzyme. That one you take in between meals. So after you ate a meal and then you just don't feel like, don't feel right, Detoxzyme really helps. Even take some before bed. It really helps. It helps digest those things. So I hope this was helpful. I had a lot of tips. So if you watched the whole thing, thank you for sticking with me. Tell me what was most helpful for you. And if you would like my list of everything I said and recipes, because I might have talked fast or you don't feel like writing it all down, let me know and I could send that to you. Please comment, where are you going on your vacation? I want to know. But if you would like some of these products or essential oils or know, how to use them or what I recommend for your situation, I'd love to help you. And I love, love, love helping you make some healthy, vibrant changes for yourself and your family. And if you want to start a wellness journey, I'd love to help you. Let's talk, okay? So reach out to me or comment or send me a private message. But I hope you have a super healthy, happy, and safe travel or summer vacation or summer trip that you go to. And let's talk soon and catch up.